गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. We are in the 5th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita. It is the Karma Sannyasa Yogo Nama. See, the first chapter was about the confusion of an individual. The Bhagavad Gita is the whole journey, is the unfoldment of an individual into a divine being. That is its journey. And who is an individual? Normally, in general, who is always complaining, who thinks that he is a तीसमार खां, but whenever any challenge comes in life, फुस हो जाता है एकदम से, डिप्रेस हो जाता है, becomes sad, becomes anxious, becomes afraid, loses all self confidence. हो जाता है ना, कई कई बार देखा है हमने. शादी करने के लिए गया, करूं कि नहीं करूं, करूं कि नहीं करूं, अरे करनी है तो कर, नहीं करनी है तो मत कर, डिसीजन ले और ख़त्म हो जा, बी क्लियर. पर उसके लिए वो पूरी 30-40 साल सोचता ही रहेगा, करूं अभी कि नहीं करूं, अभी बुढ़ा हो गया अब क्या करना है. दिस इज आवर द कॉमन पीपल्स लॉट. सिमिलरली अर्जुना को भी पहले चैप्टर में, अर्जुना इज द रिप्रेजेंटेटिव ऑफ द इंडिविजुअल बीइंग who is confused, who does not know what is right and wrong, who is succumbing to the pressures of life that the life is presenting to him and in his case it is the battlefield. For someone's case it may be the children, for another person it may be husband or wife, it may be someone's death, it may be someone's birth, it may be so many, maybe it is the boss or maybe it is the employee. So many different scenarios are there. And as long as we go to the right teacher, teachers are always available. You have to be ready from inside and call out that, oh nature, oh Lord, send me the right teacher, so that I can come out of this conundrum that life has put in front of me. Because it is nature of man. From the time of birth, he is excelling, he is growing, he is gaining knowledge, he is becoming, as he is growing, he is becoming mature, he is becoming wiser. But somewhere as he keeps growing, he keeps cultivating some wrong values, some wrong convictions, which become detrimental for him once he's grown up. Isn't it? So to correct those wrong notions, to correct those wrong angle of taking the life in his stride of life, he needs a teacher to guide him. Books can tell you, CDs can tell you, but most of the times it is seen that if a child is surrendered to the father or mother, they become the guiding force, isn't it? If the student is surrendered to the teacher in the school, the teacher becomes the guiding force, because he is applying himself in that subject to the best of his ability, and the teacher can see it. So the teacher also, even if there are 20-30 students in the class, but she sees the commitment of the student and she takes care of that student out of the way. Exactly the same way in life also, when you ask for it, the teacher appears. And when we surrender to the teacher or to the Lord, at that time what happens? An urge, a jigyasu, an urge to know how can I maintain the inspiration, the dynamism in my life, which I experienced as a child, which I experienced as a youth, which I see everywhere around me. In most of the whole nature is ever inspired, isn't it? How can I maintain that inspiration in my life and not succumb to the pressures of life? This question was answered by Krishna in the second chapter in one go, and that was Karmanyevadhikaraste Mahaphaleshu Kadachana. He said, when you are performing your actions, only perform actions, do not expect the result. Majority of the energy, depression, anxiety, fear, uh, all this arises from preempting the result of your actions. Wanting a particular result that leads to this type of disease.
But Swamiji, wanting a result is a normal thing. Wanting a result for your action.
So Arjuna is a normal person. What did I say Bhagavad Gita is? It is a normal person's growth into a divine being. So you want to remain a normal person, or you want to become divine, be the divine which you actually are. Actually you are divine, but are you experiencing the divinity right now? So it is the overhauling of your personality so that we become, or we recognize that we are that what you call, we are one with that infinite reality which is ever blissful. It never becomes sad, it never becomes miserable, it never gets depressed. So we are trying to get to that point. So we are not here to justify a common man. We have started the first chapter with the common man. This is how the common man is. And what is the lot of common man? Sometimes joy, sometimes sorrows. Now, how to come out of it is the second chapter. First step to come out of it is perform the actions without the expectation of the result. Okay? So this is the jigyasa. Naturally, as the mind is taken away from, because the mind is going into past and future, it is taken away from the future, it becomes purified. Naturally the question comes, what will happen then? Then in the third chapter it is told that you will do the karma yoga as it is supposed to be done. How is the karma yoga supposed to be done? With the right attitude. Karma is not good or bad. Karma is karma, it's neutral. The attitude behind the action is good or bad. Understand? I can be lighting a lamp and you can be lighting a lamp. You are a believer in God and I am a non-believer in God, but because someone brought me here, I am doing it with you. You will get the benefit of showing the lamp to the Lord because you got Shraddha, you got devotion. I will not get benefit because I am agnostic. I'm a non-believer. So I'm just doing it for the sake of doing it. So both are actions. We are both doing the same action. So similarly, in life, when I gave the example that someone is a murderer also is holding a knife and the doctor is also holding a knife. But the attitude in the mind of the doctor is to cut so that healing takes place. A murderer's attitude is death takes place. Attitude. Both are cutting. Action is the same. But you never blame the doctor. Isn't it? He is also making an incision. The thief also is making an incision in your body. So third chapter tells us that the action is not good or bad. अच्छे कर्म करो, अच्छे कर्म नहीं, अच्छी बुद्धि लेके आओ, जिससे कि कर्म अपने आप अच्छे हो जाएंगे. Change your convictions so that your actions will be better. But what do? अच्छे कर्म करो, अच्छे कर्म. Your attention is on the karma. Attention doesn't need to be on the karma. Attention needs to be on the attitude. Attitude.
Buddhi.
In the buddhi, not in the buddhi, but the attitude of the buddhi. And what is the attitude of the buddhi? First, it is that that I must do good karma. I must have the positive frame of mind. I must be doing my dharmic, should be doing my duty. Should be doing this. So automatically, I don't have to. You don't have to say again and again that I have to do my duty towards the children. I have to do my duty. It's automatically taking place because you have got convinced in your mind that I have to do the right thing with my children. तो उसका जप करने की जरूरत नहीं है ना? अपने आप ही हो रहा है, आपने भी किया है, पर जो नहीं करता उसको करना पड़ता है. So you have become convinced, so you got the right attitude. But those who do not have, you can see many people like that, then they need to cultivate that attitude. But this attitude, as long as, so now you understand that the action is not good or bad, attitude is the one which makes a action, makes the good or bad, not the action. When you now you have stopped blaming the action, you have taken responsibility on yourself, and how you will cultivate good attitude? By being in good company, by thinking good thoughts, by having good convictions, positive convictions, having no doubt, by cultivating values. And these are the ways that you cultivate good convictions which result in good attitude, and that attitude automatically makes this equipment perform the correct action that needs to take place. Next part, in the fourth chapter, as he is doing this, a certain point of purity comes about in him as a result of, because he is practicing, expecting no result. In the third chapter, he is doing the action and realizing that car cannot run itself without the driver behind. The car is this body, and this body cannot act or move in any direction, which is called karma, without the driver inside. So it is the driver's responsibility to drive the car properly, to think the thoughts properly, to steer the wheel properly, to apply the brake where it is required properly, isn't it? Can the car by itself apply the brake? Can the car by itself accelerate? Not possible. There must be someone intelligent behind. So now he is not looking at the actions, but he is looking at the intelligence behind the actions, because of which the actions are taking place. Understood till here? The fourth chapter says that when you maintain this attitude, this of observation, a point comes where you start seeing action in inaction and inaction in action. You start seeing that activity is taking place of its own accord. You are not the doer of activity. For example, there we gave the example that you are going in a train, you are sitting and sleeping, but still you reach the destination. So you are doing no activity, yet you reached 100, 200 kilometers away. How did you reach? No, I was not. Did you push the train? No, I was sleeping. So you were doing no activity, yet you reached the destination. So in the inactivity there was no activity, because you were inactive but the vehicle was active. The other way, you are sleeping but the blood is running around, digestion is going on. So you are inactive, but inside your mind is inactive, but inside the activity is taking place. So in this way he starts. And then the story comes. The seeker starts thinking, अरे यार मैं एक्टिविटी नहीं कर रहा तो फिर कौन कर रहा है? Then who is doing this? Oh, he has not understood that I am, because he has understood that he is not doing it. Then who is doing it? He has not come to realize himself. तो कौन कर रहा है? तो 4th chapter बोला जाता है कि some higher being is doing it. The Lord is doing it. अच्छा, so where is the Lord? He is everywhere. That was not introduced. It just so the activity is surrendered at the feet of the Lord, or the one who, because of whom the activity is taking place, is the Lord. Now the question is, if Lord is doing it, who is this Lord? Huh? So in the 4th chapter, God was the I in relation, and its relationship with the Lord was introduced. That he is doing the activity. In the 5th chapter, and as a result, okay, now in the 5th chapter, who is this Lord? Naturally, next question will come. So that we do not succumb back into individuality, because now remember the growth is taking place. This one ego, one individual who's thinking he is the body, that he has to do karma, now is coming to a stage where he has realized that he is not the doer of karma. Karma is happening of its own accord. It has its own gati. It has its own speed. And therefore, karma sannyasa yogo nama. So he realizes he is not the doer. Then who is the doer of the, because of whom is this activity taking place? Does sun come and say, wake up man in the morning? Or the sun rays come and automatically wherever the sun rays first fall, the whole earth in that area automatically wakes up. So did sun say, I am going to give you the sunlight because you are my devotee and he doesn't pray to me, I will not give him the sunlight? It is equal, isn't it? It's equally available. But if someone is staying inside the room with the curtains closed and say, oh, the sun did not come today, how can I wake up? Whose fault is it? It's the person's fault. So sun is plentifully available, but he did not come out of the dark room. And then you complain that why the sunlight is not coming to me. Exactly the same way. Exactly the same way. This karma yogi or this individual, he was in the dark room of body identification. He was thinking he is the body, he is the doer of the action, etc., etc., etc. Now slowly he is coming out of it. And he is standing at the window and he realizes, there is something called sun. Who is this sun? Who is this this Lord, because of whom all the activities are taking place? See? So sun did not make the activity come about. Activity happens in the presence of the sun. Who is that Lord in whose presence all activity automatically takes place? That is introduced in this 5th chapter. And here we have, till now we have done that. So how to realize this Lord? How to realize that infinite power which makes the planets go around the sun, which makes the sun rotate and give the sunlight, which makes the seed grow into a tree and a shoot, which makes the air flow everywhere around, which makes the 5 senses function, which makes the 5 organs of action act. All these things are going on, and here we saw in the
Chapter 5.
chapter 5 only. here it says, we can go through these verses now.
Hmm.
No, so one moment.
Maybe we took revision if we just go through.
Just overview. In the first verse, O Krishna, you teach renunciation of actions and again action, tell inaction. Tell me decisively that one of the two which is good for me, because the fourth chapter concluded with this point, that where Krishna told him that. What he has told is, first he told action, one must perform actions. Then he said person should not perform, is a non-performer of action. Now Arjuna is confused, so he's telling, tell me, what is more important, activity, to do activity or not to do actions? So here our Krishna Bhagwan, he answers, Sannyasa karma yogascha nishrayaskarah vubhau tayostu karma sannyasaat karma yogo vishishyate न्येयस नित्य सन्यासी यो न द्वेष्टि न कांक्षति निर्द्वंदो हि महाबाहो सुखम बंधात प्रमुच्यते. Renunciation and performance of selfless actions both lead to liberation. So what is renunciation? What is renunciation? And what is selfless action? Selfless action is that action where activity is taking place, but you are not attached to the
Fruit.
You are not attached to the activity itself. कि मैं कर रहा हूं. हाँ, तो are you breathing or breathing is happening?
Breathing is happening.
So you are not doing the activity of breathing, isn't it? पर बोलने के लिए हम बोलते हैं I am breathing. बोला तो I am breathing. Why did you own it? It is happening by itself. I am seeing. Are you putting any efforts to see? When you focus, then you are putting efforts. But otherwise, eyes are always seeing, ears are always hearing. So it is all happening. So यहाँ पे बोलते हैं and renunciation. Renunciation.
Desires.
Renunciation of desires. Renunciation of everything in this life. Both lead to liberation. So, which is better from both of them? In the last chapter, Lord said, first he said, because what is the chapter being said? Karma sannyas means renounce all actions. And before he said, perform actions selflessly. So, what should I do? If I take renunciation, then then कोई बच्चा रो रहा है, I am renounced. I don't involve in anything. No? This is not the right attitude. So it is always better to perform actions selflessly till naturally you renounce the world, where nothing attracts your attention in the world. Because you are not performing the actions. Who is performing? He is performing. Do you wake up by yourself or the Lord wakes you up? He wakes us up. Do you go to sleep or Lord makes you go to sleep? Some people can't go to sleep even if they want to go to sleep, isn't it? तो सोचो, the Lord is making us think. तो यहाँ पे बोलते हैं, but of the two, the performance of selfless action is superior to the renunciation of action. Why selfless action? Because some people might make renunciation as an excuse not to do things in life. नहीं भगवान की मर्जी है, मैं सब कुछ प्रभु की इच्छा है. प्रभु की की चाहे क्या नहीं, जब वो मेरे को उठाएंगे तब मैं चलूँगा, जब वो मेरे को अंदर से प्रेरणा देंगे तब मैं काम करूँगा, जब वो मेरे को अंदर से प्रेरणा देंगे तब मैं जप करूँगा या पूजा करूँगा। ये एस्केपिज्म ये एस्केपिज्म है
Escapism.
है ना। तो उसको बोलो, उस बंद जो ऐसे बोलता है, यू टेल हिम, अच्छा जब प्रभु प्रेरणा देंगे तब हम आपको भिक्षा देंगे, है ना। जब भूख लगती है तो मुझे भूख लगी है, कोई कुछ खाने के लिए है क्या, तब ये नहीं बोलते कि प्रभु की प्रेरणा है,
Prabhu.
प्रभु की प्रेरणा है, तब नहीं बोलते। सी, सो वी आर hypocrites, selective, and it can lead to procrastination and laziness. कि when the Lord wills, then I'll start taking the name of the Lord. When the Lord wills and when I'm retired, then I'll begin my spiritual journey. This is the negative side of the renunciation, and Lord knows it. So He is telling, don't get into that, because an unprepared mind can get caught up in it, into the laziness. So it's always better to perform actions selflessly. Means, what is selflessly? Not taking the ownership of the actions that are taking place. So when I'm speaking here, you must have heard it many times, I say, it's happening. I'm not the speaker. See? We plan for yatras, we do everything, but it has to evolve, it has to happen somehow. But that does not mean that you don't plan. But you are open to eventualities, you are open to inspiration, you are open to change, you are open to divine intervention. You see? But if you know, I will go the way, then it will not. Some people may become successful, but they have burnt many bridges along the way. See? So, यहाँ पे भगवान कहते हैं कि perform the actions but with selflessness, and as you keep performing actions with selflessness, then then the renunciation that results, that is the true renunciation. That is the true renunciation. फिर उसके बाद बोलते हैं, he who neither dislikes nor desires should be known as a perpetual renouncer of action. For O mighty armed one who is free from dual throng is easily freed from bondage. He who neither dislikes nor desires. If you have become a renunciate, meaning if you have renounced everything in this world, if you have renounced the action, then for you there cannot be anyone that you hate or dislike in this world. You understand? Then for him there cannot be any good or bad action, as I was telling you before. That this activity is bad. No, oh this person, how did this person do this action to me? Doesn't he know that I am a sannyasi? Wrong. See? He does not go around judging, because that selflessness, he has realized that, see, does a tree say that because leaves are falling, I think the the fall or the wind is my enemy? Does the tree say that? When the fruit ripes and falls down and the tree cries, oh my God, my fruits have gone, now what will I do? Does it? What does a tree produce the fruits for? For others to pluck. Tree never eats, isn't it? Tree never eats. So your actions should be for the benefit of the others.
Your action should be beneficial.
Right? That is, if this is clicked, it will be fantastic. See?
Same like sun, giving the light benefit of
Exactly.
everyone else.
The river is flowing, it is not flowing for itself. All the water is used for irrigation, it is used for farming, it is used for swimming, it is used for drinking. Tree doesn't do, water, river doesn't do all that for itself. Its only goal is one. What is that? To meet the ocean. So, is the activity of the river when it begins in the Himalayas, is the activity done by the river? No. She is only thinking, I have to meet my beloved. Automatically, the activity begins. She is not even aware that I am going in this direction, that there can be a shortcut, or oh, this big mountain is there, then what do I do? Without any complaints, she will go this way, this way, this way, this way, and then find its way, which can take her to the ocean, isn't it? With no complaints. Tree doesn't complain when he is coming out of the soil. Oh my God, why this soil was there? It makes my life so difficult. I have to work so hard to come out of this hard soil in order to reach the sun. But that effort of the sapling to come break open the seed and break open the soil to come out brings it, increases its immune system. It becomes strong. Same thing happens in the human being also. When the, if it is not a cesarean, the child that is born with the pressure, and it is also wanting to, it's trying to, it's being pushed out naturally, that child will be, most of the cases, the child will be healthy. But if it is cesarean, he has not gone through that hardship. So the immune system is low. It is nature. That is how nature works. See? So here it is told that such a person who has renounced everything cannot hate or dislike anyone in this world. Why? Because activity means good or bad. Activity, if done with attachment, will become I like this activity, I don't like that activity. But who is the renunciate? He does not care whether it is a good activity or, because his mind is not there. Mind makes activity good or bad, isn't it? Mind makes an activity good or bad. So his mind has renounced. He has recognized that I am not the doer of activity. Some higher power is making it happen. I am only watching. I am only the driver.
The instrument.
I'm the I'm the instrument. Instrument is the body.
Oh.
He is just the observer.
Oh.
He's just the observer. He's just the observer. And in this way, he becomes, such a seeker becomes free of bondage. Sankhya yoga pruthak balaha pravadanti na panditaha ekam pya sthitak samyak ubhayor vindate phalam yat sankhyayi prapyate sthanam tad yogairapi gamyate ekam sankhyam cha yogam cha ya pashyati sa pashyati. The ignorant say that knowledge and selfless actions are different, but not the wise. Practicing thoroughly even one, a person attains to the fruit of both. Knowledge of the self. Selfless action, we think selfless action, it is about the action. It is not about the action, it is about the self. So, if you do selfless action, you will end up in the self. This is what is being told here. And a person who pursues the knowledge, meaning, what is the knowledge? That I am the Atma. This is the Atma. So either you pursue that I am the Atma, Aham Brahmasmi, or you perform selfless actions. Both will lead you to the state of liberation. Both will lead you to the same. But the one who thinks I am the Atma, he is taking the straight path because he is absolutely convinced in his mind that he is the of that nature. But the person who was doubting, he had to start from Karma Yoga, then step by step. But where has he come to the what point he has come to? That it is that he is performing actions selflessly. That purification which comes about due to this selfless action will lead him to abidance in the self. And in this way, that status which is attained by men of knowledge is also attained by selfless action only. So this is a very important point when we are in these temples and we are in the committees or when we are in the ashrams. This is this thing we must remember, that we must not become the owner of that particular place. We are here to serve only. And how do we serve? With selfless action. Never impose your will on anyone, because it is not about running this temple or an ashram. It is about purification of your mind. It is about you an individual growing into you, the divine. But if you keep maintaining jealousies, hatreds, control, power mongering, telling people what to do, what not to do. Oh, I have to maintain, and like a snake sitting on the what do you call, on the क्या बोलते हैं यार वो, नहीं, like a snake sitting on the account books, on the account books, that nobody should ask me. How can you dare ask me these questions? No, let it go. The lesser responsibility, the better. But there's nothing wrong in performing all those activities, but it must be done selflessly. It must be done selflessly. Because everything that we are doing, I am here teaching, I'm not teaching here to convince you. I'm here first to to teach my own mind, remind to my own mind what is right. So when we are doing whatever activity we are doing, we are not doing it for the world. Activity must be done so that we come to do the activity selflessly. That should be our attitude behind. And these are the various steps by which you can come to that. He who is, and such a person who does activity selflessly, he attains the reality, he attains God realization. That is being told here. Lord is telling in the 5th chapter itself. Then next one, he who is devoted to selfless action, yoga, and pure in mind, whose body and senses are under control, and whose self has become the self of all, is not touched even though he may be performing work. Now see how beautiful it is. So what is it? He who is devoted to selfless action. So you're performing. There's no ego. You're doing what is required to be done without any dislike, without any like, without any imposition, without any arrogance, no expectation, without any desire, without any wanting name and fame, that oh I am doing it because नहीं sir, हम तो आपके सेवक हैं, और यहाँ पे कोई बोलेगा आप बहुत अच्छा कर रहे हैं सब कुछ, नहीं हम तो आपके सेवक हैं, and very next moment, hey, you cannot come in, you get out of this place, why are you making noise? अभी तो तुम कह रहे थे मैं सेवक हूँ, और नेक्स्ट मोमेंट में तुम यू आर बार्किंग on the people whom you were supposed to do seva. See, this hypocrisy has to come out, and it will not go out just like that. One has to bring his attention to his purity of the mind, then alone it will go away. If attention is on the activity, it will never go away. Activity will eventually lead to, I like this activity, I don't like this activity. And eventually you will start dividing the world into good and bad. Isn't it? So when our attention is on the mind and we are doing it selflessly, automatically it does not matter which activity. It does not matter which activity. Your attention is my mind at peace when the activity is taking place? Am I at peace with myself? Am I at peace when I'm talking here now? Am I at peace when I'm listening? Am I at peace when I'm driving? If you're not at peace, stop driving. Let others drive. So don't create friction anywhere. When you become selfless, then the friction comes where there is presence of duality. Now duality is reducing, so automatically the friction, arguments, discussions, all that is slowly melting away, and you come to abide in the self. And automatically, as a result of this, all here it says, yoga yukto vishuddhatma vijitatma jitendriya. And because now he's continuously thinking of who is this me, who is this the controlling principle in whose presence all the senses are functioning. I know that eyes are seeing, I am not making the eyes see. I know that the nose is breathing, but I am not making the nose breathe. I know all the senses are functioning, but I am not making them, I am not dictating to the ears. Now you start listening. Now you stop listening. Now you start breathing. Now you stop breathing. Now you start, it's all happening. So nothing has to be done, only a recognition is required. Ki this is all happening by itself. Realize this. And this person, when you do selfless activity, this realization comes. And then he says that, and this is called, when you have this attitude that everything is happening, your senses have come under your control. And the more you practice, you become the master of your senses. Eventually, you become the master of your mind. So, and whose self has become the self also. Now he is realizing that all these people, because see, friction was because of two. He has come back to the self. Now he is seeing that everyone. Yesterday only I met, a day before yesterday I met someone. He took me out for coffee. He says, Swamiji, sometimes I take a beetle in my hand, sometimes I look at a tree, and I feel absolutely in one with the beetle and the tree. I can feel the breath of the beetle, and I become one with the breath of the beetle. कीड़ा क्या जो भी है घर में घूम रहा होगा कोई. But when I go to a tree, sometimes I hug it, sometimes I just sit and keep watching, and I can feel the tree breathing, and I start breathing with it, and I see that the tree and me are not two, and we are breathing at the same time. And then slowly this meditation, eyes are open, and it seems that the whole creation is breathing along with me as I am breathing, the throb inside. See how beautiful. He is a regular meditator. This is what is being told here, that he becomes one with the whole creation. Just like Shirdi Sai Baba gave food to the dog, and when the dog ate, he felt okay. So this is what happens. A mother feeds the child and feels contented कि बेटे ने आज खा लिया, isn't it? क्योंकि that is her disposition. She doesn't feel that the child is other than आदमी. A man cannot come to know this. But because she has given birth to the child, the connection of the child and mother is very different compared to the man. If the child eats and the mother remains hungry, still she is satisfied. But she'll feed the child. See? Yeah, अलग feeling है. And that is what the great masters, the wise men, experience. Because they have become one with the whole creation. Where do we feel we are separate from the creation? Where we see duality. Why does duality appear? Because we create likes and dislikes. Why do we create the likes and why the likes and dislikes come? Because we think we are the doers of action. We get attached to the action. Now go backwards, detach from the actions, have the attitude of selflessness. In that selflessness, there will be no likes, there will be no dislikes, there will be no one to hate or love. Automatically, you start seeing that this is only an idea, this is only a bhavana. Bhavana समझते हैं? A feeling. It's more than feeling, but you can use that word. That the bhavana is that this whole creation, I'm connected to the whole creation. Just like you feel you are connected to your family, isn't it? The moment you think of your family, immediately the wife, the children, the grandchildren, you feel, peace with myself when you think about them, and everything is happening correctly with them.
It's the same as saying कि मैं अपने आप को सभी में देखता हूँ.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल कि मैं अपने आप को, उसको इसका आभास हो रहा है, वो भावना भी कर रहा है. क्यों? क्योंकि अब वो ईगोलेस हो रहा है, मीन्स ही इज बिकमिंग सेल्फलेस. देयर इज नो एरोगेंस, ही इज नॉट द डूअर, ही इज नॉट द एंजॉयर. तो उस डूइंग एंड एंजॉइंग को निकाल दिया, कर्ता और भोक्ता को निकाल दिया, तो जो जो जीव है वो सोचने उसको इसका आभास होता है कि मैं और ये सृष्टि दोनों अलग अलग नहीं है, हमारे में कोई कनेक्शन है. जैसे लोग कहते हैं माई एंड माई, आई थिंक वी आर सोलमेट्स. यू आर टू सेपरेट बॉडीज. You feel that you are two, for all, for a common man, you are two separate. But you are seeing something more subtler. That I think we are soulmates. That I think there is some connection, isn't it? All IT people find IT people. They feel connected to all the IT people. Or carpenters will automatically get connected to the carpenters. If I don't know you and now after some time I come to know that you are somehow connected to me through your uncle, dada, dadi, somewhere, immediately our response to each other will be different, isn't it?
Yeah.
But why, without finding, now here what are we doing? We are coming back to the self, the atma, and we are seeing that this, because we have come to that point, we are seeing that all these people, all these beings, the entire creation, just like I am breathing, the creation is breathing. Just like I am seeing, all the animals and human beings are seeing also. They are also, hey, there is something common. And he starts connecting to that commonality and feels in bliss. In that feeling of bliss, he loses his individuality. This is what is told here.
स्वामी, आप what you just said, हम लोग सोचते हैं कि let me control my senses.
Don't control.
Senses.
Never control.
Control करना चाहिए.
कभी नहीं control करना चाहिए.
Selfless action will make it automatically control your senses.
Absolutely. Good.
Good, huh?
15 क्लासेस के बाद इतना तो रियलाइजेशन हो गया कि दिस इज स्मार्टर वे.
Because we doing it the other way.
दिस इज स्मार्टर वे कि जब आप आत्मचिंतन करेंगे, जब आप प्रभु का चिंतन करेंगे, अपने आप इंद्रियां वश में आ जाएंगी. जब आप सोने जाते हैं, क्या आप बोलते हो आई शुड नॉट सी, आई शुड नॉट हियर, आई शुड नॉट टच, आई शुड नॉट फील, आई शुड नॉट थिंक? अपने आप सब कुछ बंद हो जाता है, वश में आ जाता है. सोते समय रोज रात को होता है. अब वो रोज रात को क्यों होता है? क्योंकि आप नींद को वैल्यू और अटेंशन देते हो. इधर क्या हो रहा है? हम भगवान को वैल्यू और अटेंशन दे रहे हैं, उस परमात्मा को वैल्यू अटेंशन दे रहे हैं, इस आत्मा को वैल्यू अटेंशन दे रहे हैं, उस सेल्फलेसनेस को वैल्यू एंड अटेंशन दे रहे हैं कि मेरे को किसी चीज़ में फंसना नहीं है, मेरे को कोई ऐसी पोजीशन नहीं लेनी है जिससे कि मैं दुनिया को बटा हुआ देखूं. आंखें देख रही हैं आदमी औरत, पर मैं क्या देख रहा हूं? ह्यूमन बीइंग. मैं देख रहा हूं कि ये बरगद का पेड़ है, ये पीपल का पेड़ है, ये आम का पेड़ है, ये शहतूत का पेड़ है, ये इसका पेड़ है. पर वननेस क्या है? ये सब पेड़ ही तो हैं, मैं कहाँ फंस रहा हूँ इन चीज़ों में. समझ गए? तो you are after the oneness, you are not after the differences. Understand what I am saying? हाँ, आदमी कौन है? जिसका हाथ भी है, पैर भी है, आँख भी है, सर भी है, पीछा भी है, आगे का भी है, पर है तो शरीर. शरीर में अपने आप सब कुछ इंक्लूडेड होता है. तो हमारी विजन, और ये मैं जो शरीर हूँ वही सबका शरीर है. मैं आँख से देखता हूँ, वो भी आँख से देखते हैं. मैं सांस लेता हूँ, वो भी सांस लेते हैं. जैसे आईटी वाला सोचता है कि मैं आईटी में प्रोग्रामिंग करता हूँ, अच्छा ये भी तो आईटी का प्रोग्राम करता है, तो लैंग्वेज सेम हो जाती है, तो क्लिक हो जाता है ना. तो उसी तरह से जब हम ये देखने लगते हैं कि ये पूरी सृष्टि में हर एक कोई हमारे जैसा ही है, हम ये नहीं देख रहे कि वो झूठ बोलता है, सच बोलता है, ये करता नहीं. हमारा अटेंशन अब कॉमनैलिटी पे है. तो अपने आप एक आत्मीयता आ जाती है कि मैं और ये सृष्टि अलग अलग नहीं है, हम सब जुड़े हुए हैं, हम सब कनेक्टेड हैं। पूरी सृष्टि, सिर्फ मैं और मेरी बीवी मेरे बच्चे नहीं, ये पूरी सृष्टि के साथ मैं कनेक्टेड हूँ। इस तरीके से संत महात्मा जीते हैं और ये बताया जा रहा है यहाँ पे।
कि हम लोग बहुत जल्दी रिएक्ट करते हैं।
हाँ, तो उसके तो उस रिएक्शन होता है जब हमने दुनिया को जगत को ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंस दी है। जब हम अपनी आत्मा को या प्रभु को ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंस देंगे, अपने आप रिएक्शन कम हो जाएगा। पर तुम रिएक्शन को कंट्रोल करने जाओगे, रिएक्शन और बढ़ जाएगा। तुम क्रोध को कंट्रोल करने जाओगे, क्रोध और बढ़ जाएगा। थोड़ी देर के लिए हो जाएगा, रुक जाएगा, पर फिर बाद में जब आता है तो फिर वोल्केनो बन के आता है। सेंसेस जहाँ तुमने कंट्रोल किया, बाद में अब तुमने सोचा, अभी देखो, मैं जब एक आदमी ने मेरे को बताया कि जब उसके पिताजी का देहांत हुआ, वो वाराणसी गया। वाराणसी में जाके उसने भोजन कराया सबको, और सब गंगा जी में एशिस बहाई, और वहाँ पे जाके फिर जब भी कोई किसी का, अपने पिताजी का, माताजी का, या किसी का भी घर में देहांत होता है, तो कहा जाता है कि 1 साल के लिए, या जो कुछ भी है, मिनिमम 1 साल के लिए, कि कुछ चीज़ जो तुम्हें प्रिय है उसको तुम त्याग कर दो। तो उसने केला त्याग कर दिया। कोई केला, कोई चावल त्याग कर देता है, कोई आलू त्याग कर देता है, कोई रोटी त्याग कर देता है, जो कुछ भी उसको प्रिय है। तो इसने केला त्याग कर दिया। अब जिस दिन से उसने केला त्याग किया, वो अगले 12 महीने सिर्फ केले के बारे में ही सोच रहा था। ये उसका अनुभव है। पहले कभी कभार वो केला खा लेता था, अच्छा लगता था, पर कभी कभार खा लेता था। पर अब उसको रोज चाहिए होता था। क्यों? क्योंकि उसने कहा है कि ये मैं अब से केला नहीं खाऊंगा। You see?
So, Swamiji, 1 year ago I decided to stop eating meat, and I never had the desire. Well,
because you did not
Push effort.
make an willful effort to stop it.
ah,
It was a natural consequence, and you recognized that. Because your attention was on higher, you wanted to, whatever reasons you told me, when we were talking. So you are thinking of something higher. That's why it stopped.
that's right.
So it was not that you are, meat eating is bad, and so just someone asked me, Swamiji, I am meditating every day, but I am eating meat and I am smoking. What should I do? I said, if it is an issue, that what should I do? Continue smoking. And then I said, now do continue smoking, but smoke with awareness. जागरूकता के साथ स्मोक करो. Continue eating meat, but eat it with awareness. Selfless, or other word is eat selfless. एक्टिविटी चल रही है. आत्मा को मीट नहीं चाहिए, शरीर को चाहिए, मन को चाहिए, पर तुम मन हो नहीं. मन के अंदर तुमने प्रोग्राम डाल दिया है कि मेरे को मीट चाहिए. अब तुम उसमें से हट गए कि मन को खाना है, खाने दो, तुम रिएक्ट मत करो. वो धीरे धीरे वो खत्म हो जाएगा.
तो
जैसे तुम्हारे साथ हो गया,
टेस्ट का भी वो खत्म हो जाएगा.
सब खत्म हो जाता है.
क्योंकि आप तो टेस्ट का वो नहीं करते हैं. आपको भूख लगा, आप
खा लिया, बस खत्म. हाँ,
कुछ नहीं है, जानवर भी मार के खा लिया, बट तुम रिएक्शन नहीं सोचे.
रिएक्शन नहीं.
किया.
हाँ,
तो उसमें कुछ नहीं होगा.
तो इसलिए कहा जाता है कि अगर तुमने किसी को मार भी दिया बिना किसी ओनरशिप के, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं, कोई सिन नहीं है, कोई पाप नहीं है.
इन अदर वर्ड्स, अगर जो
अब तुम नहीं, अब तुम कॉकरोच आ रहा है, वो भी तो जीव है. वो मॉर्टिन लेके करके हम मार देते हैं, तब हमको कोई पाप लगता है क्या? लगता होगा. लेकिन अगर आपके मन में उसके बारे में कोई गिल्ट नहीं है, आपके बारे में उसके कि यू आर नॉट इवन थिंकिंग ट्वाइस, यू डिड इट because it was the right thing, otherwise it would have led to more diseases, this, that, everything. That must have been your programming. So, if there is nothing, then it is
इसी
okay.
तरह से हम लोग टेस्ट भी तो प्रोग्राम कर लिया है ना.
But initially that reaction is coming because you have programmed yourself. As you become selfless, because you will get connected to life everywhere, you will not kill that cockroach. You will not. You will take the spider out of your bathroom and just leave him to go somewhere else. You will not kill him because you start respecting life automatically.
एक स्वामी जी यहाँ आए थे. He says, आप लोग भोजन कितना बार करते हो? So we said we have breakfast, we have lunch, and then we have dinner. He said, I don't have any time. When I'm hungry, I eat.
Correct.
Food calories, that's it.
बस
He says, you have conditioned yourself.
condition yourself. Correct.
उसका condition नहीं है. उसको जो भूख लगा, जो मिला खा लिया.
खा लिया.
That's it.
पेट चलते रहना चाहिए
And
बस.
he said, well, I eat with one apple. He said.
हम्म.
So
Because we have to eat 5 o'clock
I
खाना.
couldn't understand that. I said, कैसे करूँ था? See, ये चीज़ होता है.
हाँ, पर ये चीज़ें तभी समझ आएंगी जब मन थोड़ा शांत हो जाएगा. और जब मन शांत हो जाता है, ये जो थोड़ी सूक्ष्म बातें हैं, ये अपने आप क्लिक होनी शुरू हो जाएंगी. इनको मैं पिछले 15-17 साल से जानता हूँ. 15-17 साल हो गए. कभी मैंने इनको कभी बोला है कि मीट मत खाओ? कभी नहीं बोला. मैं कहा तुम खाओ, मेरे को मत खिलाओ बस. इनके घर में जाके रहता हूँ, ये बनाते भी थे. शायद मेरे सामने कभी खाते ना हो, या कभी हम रेस्टोरेंट में गए हैं, पर रेस्टोरेंट में जाते थे तो खाते थे शायद. लेकिन मैंने कभी इनको बोला नहीं कि मत खाओ. मैंने कभी इनको बोला नहीं कि ड्रिंक्स मत लो. मैं कहा मेरे साथ मुझे मत पिलाओ, और तुम पियोगे वो तुम्हारी मर्जी है. अब उसके बाद तुम ये मत बोलो कि स्वामी जी आप भी हमारे साथ बैठ के जूस पियो. नहीं, वो मेरी मर्जी है, मैं तुम्हारे साथ बैठूं या ना बैठूं. इफ आई डोंट फील कंफर्टेबल, आई विल वॉक आउट ऑफ दिस हाउस एंड नोबडी कैन कंट्रोल मी. आई एम नॉट कंट्रोलिंग योर लाइफ, यू डोंट कंट्रोल माई लाइफ. See, that freedom should be there. So you respect, okay, it is his house, he can do what he wants. Till he realizes that it is wrong to drink in front of a Swami, or it is wrong to do certain things or behave in a particular way.
हम लोग बहुत जल्दी subjective हो जाते हैं ना कि don't do this, this is wrong, this is right.
Now we are ready to impose on others. पर तुम अपनी गरेबान में झांक के देखो कि तुम क्या हो. पर ये सब दुनिया में जो अभी तक किया है सब ठीक है. इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज डू एवरीथिंग सेल्फलेसली. प्रेम, अपने आप प्रेम उबड़ने लग जाएगा. अपने आप सेवा भाव आ जाएगा. अपने आप कि प्रभु मेरे को आपने इधर लगा दिया, अब आगे क्या, वो अपने आप फिर तुम्हारा रास्ता दिखा देगा. That is the key. So rather than change the world, rather than control the body, rather than control the yoga, do yoga, rather than control your senses, rather than control your mind, apply your mind to the Lord. वो अभी आएगा, 7th chapter के बाद आएगा. पर यहाँ पे क्या बोल रहे हैं? Become undisturbed by whatever is going on, including the activity. अपने आप वो प्यूरिफिकेशन, जब एक पर्टिकुलर प्यूरिफिकेशन आएगा तो आपकी दृष्टि जो है दुनिया को देखने की वो बदल जाएगी. अपने आप बदल जाएगी. वो कैसे बदलेगी वो तुम्हारे को अब आप बच्चे थे, आप आदमी कैसे इतने बड़े कैसे बन गए? आपने अपने को खींच के लंबा किया है क्या? पर हो गए ना अपने आप ही हो गए. आपने पैदा होने के बाद अपनी आंखों को सिखाया, अच्छा इसको देख, इसको बोलते हैं देखना, इसको बोलते हैं सुनना. आंखें अपने आप देखने लग गई जब से पैदा हुई. यू डिडंट टीच इट. एग्जैक्टली द सेम वे when you become selfless in life, when you are doing whatever activity you are doing, automatically this faculty of remaining undisturbed, non-judgmental, unbiased, seeing the oneness in spite of the manyness, ये faculty invoke हो जाती है. जैसे माँ एक औरत जब बच्चा पैदा करती है, जब तक बच्चा पैदा होता नहीं, I remember Binti and many other girls, I have to prepare for motherhood, I have to prepare, they go for classes, they go for this, they go for that. पर जब बच्चा पैदा होता है, all that's aside, and the nurturing ability in the girl अपने आप starts expressing. But that girl can never understand that love and nurturing ability before she has given birth. Understand?
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly the same way. You, while we are still thinking that I have to do, you cannot understand this feeling, this bhavana, this disposition that I am connected to the whole world. You may get a glimpse here and there. और फिर हमारा लाइफ इतना बिजी होता है हम भूल जाते हैं. Even though we have enjoyed it, पर हम भूल जाते हैं बाद में. पर जब हम सेल्फलेसली अपने आप को इस जीवन में चलाते हैं, किसी से ना लेना कि ना किसी का देना, बस अपने मन की शुद्धि के ऊपर अपना ध्यान है. और वो मन की शुद्धि का मतलब क्या है? अपने आप को किसी चीज में फंसाना नहीं है. जस्ट कीप वॉचिंग वॉट एवर इज गोइंग ऑन.
That's important, स्वामी जी. अपने आप फंसाना नहीं, जैसे करते रहो, don't get involved.
डोंट गेट टू मच इन्वॉल्व.
Complicated.
एंड इफ समवन इज सेइंग हाँ ओके करके, एक हम भी कभी कभी कोई हमारे पास आता है, हम क्या करें, अब वो देखना पड़ता है कि कैसे पूछ रहा है. इफ इज सेइंग जस्ट आउट ऑफ, कभी पीपल आस्क द क्वेश्चन और फिर आई एम गिविंग सिंसियरली, आई एम गिविंग द आंसर, बट फर्स्ट फोन कॉल कम्स, इमीडिएटली इज आंसरिंग. देन आई चेंज द टॉपिक. व्हाई शुड आई, एम आई stupid? If you asked a question and I am sincerely giving you the answer, then you have to be equally sincere back to me. Understand? So people come, we give them the answers, knowing fully well some will follow it, some will not. Some will follow, some. This is how the world is. This is how the world is. Don't try to change it. Whom we have to change? Ourselves. How do we change ourselves? By becoming focused on the self, by becoming focused on the higher. Then world will remain the same, but your vision will change. मैं हर बार आपको ये एग्जांपल देता हूँ. A pessimist looks at the world as only problems and challenges. An optimist looks at the world as only opportunities and possibilities. A realized person looks at the world as perfection, as perfect. The world is the same. How come three different takes on the world? How come three different? So you have to decide which one are you. You are the first one, second one, or the third one. The journey is taking us to be the third one. Same world, same people, same space, air, fire, water, earth, same wars, same countries, everything is the same. The vision changes from inside, and that vision changes only when we think about the self.
When you think about the self, meaning think of the Lord.
Take it as the Lord. Don't worry about the self. Self is the Atma. पर अभी इस चैप्टर में ये जो स्टूडेंट है या जो अर्जुना है या जो हम हैं, हमको आत्मा है, हमको पता है कुछ एक पावर है, पर वो क्या है हमें पता नहीं है. उस तक पहुंचने के लिए हम भगवान का सहारा ले रहे हैं. अभी हम भगवान का सहारा ले रहे हैं जब तक, क्योंकि भगवान हमसे अलग है क्या? कि हमारे हृदय में ही है, हमारे स्वरूप का ही है. क्या भगवान उस मूर्ति में है? क्या भगवान उस पिक्चर में है? उसमें कैसे हो सकता है जब वो सब जगह है? और वो सब जगह है, अंदर भी है बाहर भी है, तो फिर वो हमारे अंदर भी है. पर हमने अभी उसको पहचानना नहीं पाए हैं. लेकिन हमको एक आइडिया लग गया है कि वो ही सब कुछ करता धरता है. कैसे करता धरता है वो मेरे को अब ढूंढना है. पर उसको ढूंढने के लिए कि वो कौन है ये भगवान, उसके लिए मेरे को जो मैं पहले था वैसे रहते हुए मैं भगवान को पहचान नहीं पाऊंगा. तो मेरे को कुछ बदलाव करना पड़ेगा अपने में. तो वो बदलाव कैसे करना है? जब तुम भगवान का ध्यान करोगे तो अपने आप बदलाव आ जाएगा. सेल्फलेसनेस इज दैट. जब आप अब भगवान के बाद, तो कर्म जो चल रहे हैं करते रहो, भगवान को अर्पण करते रहो. कि है ना कि मैंने कुछ किया ही नहीं, सब आप ही कर रहे हो. मैंने कुछ सोचा ही नहीं, आप ही सोच रहे हो. एंड बी ट्रूथफुल, नॉट सिलेक्टिव जगह पे नहीं, इट शुड बी ब्लैंकेट. तो उस तरीके से धीरे धीरे जीना शुरू करो. Sometimes you will fall, sometimes you will get caught, sometimes people will test you. ज़्यादा अपने आप को सोच रहा है हमेशा भगवान चले, भगवान अच्छा तो हम खाना नहीं देते, कर भगवान को वो याद. अब डोंट रिएक्ट, कंटिन्यू, मेंटेन पीस. भगवान डजंट रिएक्ट, ही इज ऑलवेज स्माइलिंग. कंटिन्यू द पीस. खाना नहीं आया कोई बात नहीं, आ गया प्रभु इच्छा. किसी ने इंसल्ट कर दिया, डोंट रिएक्ट. किसी ने प्रेज कर दिया, डोंट रिएक्ट. क्योंकि नहीं, ये क्यों आप माय गॉड बोल रहे हो? क्योंकि आपका अटेंशन लोगों के ऊपर है. ये भक्त, ये जो पर्सन है, ही इज थिंकिंग अबाउट द divinity.
Oh my God, thinking ki, how peaceful your life will become.
Absolutely.
I'm saying to that.
Yes.
When if things start happening around you and you're not reacting,
You're not reacting.
it's just like when you are so happy, there's no mortgage, there's no nothing, children all run around, and you say, oh, how peaceful I am. It's not a hot no. And when you are not reacting to anything, which is what we are reacting every day,
Every day.
minute, every second.
Every second.
Only time we don't react is when we are fast asleep. We probably is reacting in our dreams too. Every time.
Mind's job is to react. Mind's job is to react. When it is moving in the world, it is continuously reacting. That is its nature. Because when mind is where there are two opposites. It is in the mind, day and night. It is in the mind, man, woman. It is in the mind, up and down. It is in the mind, back and front. It is in the mind, this world and other world. It is in the mind, Jeev, Ishwar. It is in the mind. सब कुछ ये मन पे चल रहा है. और वो भी कैसे आ रहा है आपके मन में? As a विचार, as a thought. वो भी आ रहा है और जा रहा है ना. What did we tell before? Activity मतलब कहाँ कहाँ होती है activity? मन में एक्टिविटी होती है, स्पीच में एक्टिविटी होती है, और शरीर में एक्टिविटी होती है. शरीर में एक्टिविटी एक्शन की, स्पीच में एक्टिविटी होती है शब्दों की. दे आर कमिंग एंड गोइंग. एक्टिविटी मीन्स कमिंग एंड गोइंग. एक्शन इज टेकिंग प्लेस. मन में एक्टिविटी होती है विचारों की, नॉट सेंसेस, विचारों की, थॉट्स की. द थॉट्स आर कमिंग एंड गोइंग. So these three places the activity is taking place. So you see, probably you did not know that. So now you know, got some more information. Yes, absolutely. These just be available.
If we stop reacting, तो mind का कितना rest हो गया?
Now, at this moment, don't react to this information.
Don't react to anything.
That reaction is making you come out as a reaction of appreciation of this knowledge. समझ रहे हो? ये आप एकदम से भोर विभोर हो रहे हो, कितनी सुंदर बात है ये, कितना मजा आ जाएगा अगर मैं ऐसा हो गया. ये भी रिएक्शन है. इंस्टेड ऑफ रिएक्टिंग, अंदर से एक ऐसी धड़ास आनी चाहिए कि ये अब से प्रभु ऐसे ही होना है बस. Instead of becoming elated by this information, make it your own, so that from next moment onwards, it starts expressing spontaneously without your efforts. समझ गए मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ? नॉर्मली हमको एफर्ट लगाना पड़ता है ना कुछ सीखने के लिए. झूठ मत बोलो, सच बोलो, बुरा मत देखो, अच्छा देखो, ये सब एफर्ट की बात हो गई. अब यहाँ पे हम कह रहे हैं कि इतना अंदर द डीप ले लो, उसके साथ इंटरेक्ट ऐसे करो चुपचाप. अलाउ द माइंड टू, जैसे स्पॉन्ज को पानी के पास रख दो तो सारा पानी उसके अंदर आ जाता है. इट्स सोक्स ऑल द वाटर. अलाउ योर माइंड टू बी विदाउट एनी इफ्स एंड बट्स. इट विल सोक दिस इंफॉर्मेशन एंड मेक इट इट्स ओन. एंड देन फ्रॉम नेक्स्ट मोमेंट ऑनवर्ड्स इट विल स्टार्ट एक्सप्रेसिंग ऑटोमेटिकली आउट ऑफ यू. ये मजा है इसका. पर उसके लिए दुनिया के ऊपर अटेंशन नहीं, आत्मा के ऊपर, अपने मन की शुद्धि के ऊपर, परमात्मा के ऊपर अटेंशन रखना है. क्योंकि उसी के पास पावर है इस इस जंजाल को सुलझाने की। ये सेंसेस का जो जंजाल है, जो मन का जो जंजाल है, ये पूरा सुलझाने की सिर्फ उसी में ताकत है, क्योंकि द ईगो इज अ प्रोडक्ट ऑफ द माइंड. ईगो इज जस्ट अ थॉट इन द माइंड, एंड यू आर टेलिंग द माइंड, माइंड को किसी हायर पे लगा दो, वो उसके चक्कर में बाकी सब भूल जाएगा. जैसे हम रात को मन को नींद पे लगा देते हैं, पूरी दुनिया भूल जाता है. It doesn't give any value to the world. It goes because he has given value to the sleep. So it will depend, it directly proportional कि आपने भगवान को कितनी वैल्यू दी है, आपने अपने मन की शांति के लिए, अपने मन को शांत रखने के लिए कितनी वैल्यू दी है, आपने अपनी आत्मा को जानने के लिए कि मैं आत्मा हूँ, इसका मतलब क्या है. अभी मेरे को पता नहीं मैं आत्मा हूँ, लेकिन इतना पता है कि अंदर कुछ है जो मरे हुए आदमी में नहीं होता, पर मेरे में है. पर ये क्या है, इसको जब आप इंपॉर्टेंस देंगे तो ये सब कुछ इंद्रिया सब अपने आप कंट्रोल में आ जाएगा. और जब वो कंट्रोल में आ जाएगा, अपने आप ये अनुभूति कि मैं इस पूरी सृष्टि के साथ कनेक्टेड हूँ, ये अनुभूति आनी शुरू हो जाती है. सुंदर विचार है. इंग्लिश में बोल रहा था तो नींद आ रही थी, अब हिंदी में आ गया तो एकदम इंटरेस्ट हो गया. मैं आई वाज नोटिसिंग यू आर गोइंग टू डोजिंग अवे. So, and whose self has become the self of all. Self has become the self of all means, imagine, do you feel that you are the right hand, you are the left hand, you are the right leg, you are the left leg, आप सर हो, आप आँख हो, सब में आप ही आप हो ना. आपको बार बार अपने को प्रूव तो नहीं करना पड़ता कि मैं उंगली में भी हूँ, अरे हूँ कि नहीं, चलो देख काट के देखता हूँ, हाँ ये है, दो हाँ मैं इधर भी हूँ. ऐसे तो नहीं फील होता. एक पेड़ भी ब्रांचेस में है, उसकी जड़ों में है, पत्तों में है, फूलों में है, फल में है. पेड़ वही है, बट इट फील्स दैट इट इज वन, एवरीथिंग इज वन विद द होल ट्री, isn't it? Exactly the same way. When अपने मन की डिस्पोजिशन ऐसी हो कि ये दुनिया, पूरी सृष्टि मेरे से अलग नहीं है, यू स्टार्ट सीइंग द कॉमनैलिटी, कि अगर मेरे में सारे कर्म जो हो रहे हैं वो उस प्रभु की प्रेजेंस में हो रहे हैं, या अगर मैंने ये रियलाइज कर लिया कि ऑल एक्टिविटी इन मी इज हैपनिंग नॉट बिकॉज ऑफ मी, बट इट इज द नेचर of the senses to see, hear, touch, feel. It is the nature of the mind to think. And I am acting, or whatever activity takes in me, I have come to realize it is based on the thoughts that I have cultivated in my mind, the desires that I have cultivated in my mind. The anger comes out of this only because the mind has cultivated the anger over the life. Jealousy comes out because jealousy has been cultivated. Love comes out, loving actions come out when love has been cultivated. If this is true, then बाकी लोग भी ऐसे ही होंगे. है ना? See, the analysis is not why he is like this, why she is like this, why he is like this. The analysis is कि जो मैं हूँ, it is all because what is going on, how my mind has been programmed from childhood till now. That is expressing as activity. Then if this is the truth about me, it must be the same truth in all the people. Suddenly you feel connected. Then you will have compassion. अच्छा, कोई आके रोता है, कोई आके हंसता है. You can't imagine how many type of people come and go. But a psychiatrist listens to a patient and himself becomes a patient. we listen to a person, but we don't become a patient. We don't take their problems on us. We don't identify with that person. So we don't need to go to another psychiatrist. See? क्यों? क्योंकि we can stand apart. We did not get identified with that person. See? तो ये एक आर्ट है, और ये आर्ट होगी तभी जब आप अपने अपने अस्तित्व, अपने आत्मा का आत्मचिंतन करें, या अपने मन की शांतता के ऊपर ध्यान दें. So such a person, when even if he is performing in the world, अगर वो दुनिया में कर्म भी कर रहे हैं, उनको कर्म नहीं छूता, है ना. मन का काम क्या है? कर्म कहाँ चल रहा है? मन में विचारों के रूप में चल रहा है, सांस में सांस के रूप में चल रहा है, अपने आप चल रहा है. आप तो रोक नहीं सकते. थोड़ी देर के लिए आप रोक सकते हो, फिर शुरू हो जाएगा. थोड़ी देर के लिए तेज कर दोगे, फिर स्लो हो जाएगा. सांस की अपनी एक गति है. इट हैज इट्स ओन स्पीड टू गो. Similarly all our senses, similarly all our the speech and the activity at the, हम सुबह उठते हैं, we get into activity, अपने आप हम थक के फिर सो जाते हैं, inactive हो जाते हैं, है ना. तो इसी तरह से मन भी है. मन थोड़ी देर सोचता है. आप कंप्यूटर के सामने बैठे हो, कर रहे हो काम. आफ्टर सम टाइम, आई नीड टू गेट अवे फ्रॉम द स्क्रीन, मैन. यू नो, you get mind gets tired of looking at of working out some problem or whatever it is. Eyes get tired at looking at the same at the screen. So it is nature. It is the nature of the mind, it is the nature of the senses, it is the nature of the breath, it is the nature of the body to act, and it is acting at its own pace. Acting at its own pace. The desires and thoughts in the mind prompt the activity at the level of the body. The thoughts in the mind, the impressions in the mind, the desires in the mind, which have been cultivated over the years, some do's, don'ts, your idiosyncrasies, your जो कुछ भी आपने सोचा है, all that makes the body act and makes the mouth speak that. You have to just stand apart and watch. अरे फिर से गलती कर दी मुंह ने. चलो कोई बात नहीं. Because you are watching, you will not say I have done the mistake. मुंह ने गलती कर दी, क्योंकि मन ने बोला, मुंह ने बोल दिया. मन ने बोला, मुंह ने बोल दिया. आप तो देख रहे थे. अभी भी आपको पता है कि जब विचार आते हैं तो आप अपने मन को देखते हो ना, विचार आ रहे हैं, तो आप मन कैसे हो गए? आप तो मन के परे हो गए. और उस भावना में, उस सेपरेशन में कि मैं मन नहीं हूं, और या इस रियलाइजेशन में कि सब मैं मन नहीं हूं, और मेरा मन अभी कुछ उल्टी सीधी चीज़ों से प्रोग्राम हुआ है. कुछ अच्छी भी चीज़ें हैं, कुछ बुरी भी चीज़ें हैं. बट इट नीड्स टू बिकम इंटीग्रेटेड. इट नीड्स टू बिकम प्योर. प्योर मीन्स इंटीग्रेटेड. और उस गलत चीज़ों से वो प्रोग्राम हुआ है, इसलिए वो गलत चीज़ें मुंह से निकलती हैं, और उन चीज़ों की वजह से, वो गलत डिज़ायर्स की वजह से, गलत एक्सपेक्टेशंस की वजह से, ये बॉडी भी कभी कभी गलत एक्ट करती है. पर आज से मैं अपने आप को मन नहीं सोचूंगा, मैं अपने आप को वाचा नहीं सोचूंगा, मैं अपने आप को शरीर नहीं सोचूंगा, क्योंकि ये मेरा अब अनुभव हो गया. ये प्यूरिफाइड माइंड में अवेयर हो जाओगे कि ये सब अपने आप, तीनों अपने आप चल रहे हैं. शरीर अपने आप चल रहा है, बड़ा हो रहा है, बुढ़ा हो रहा है, बीमार आ रही है, ये हो रहा है, वो हो रहा है. डोंट टेक ओनरशिप. स्पीच इज ऑल्सो टेकिंग in a particular, hunger comes by itself. You don't create hunger. आप अभी कहेंगे कि मेरे को सुना है, नींद नहीं आएगी. जब आनी होगी तब आप रोक नहीं सकते, है ना. तो अपने आप आती है, अपने आप चली जाती है. तो recognize this. This is only recognition. सिर्फ सतर्कता चाहिए, सतर्कता समझते हैं, अलर्टनेस चाहिए, अलर्टनेस चाहिए। क्या अलर्टनेस? कि ये सब कुछ अपने आप चल रहा है। अभी तक मैं सोचता था कि मैं चला रहा हूँ, इन 5th चैप्टर वी हैव कम टू रियलाइज कि ये सब कुछ अपने आप चल रहा है। जैसे सूरज की किरणें सुबह सुबह आती हैं तो पूरी सृष्टि जग जाती है, ऑल एक्टिविटी बिगिंस। सन डजंट से दैट आई एम मेकिंग द एक्टिविटी हैपन, सन इज जस्ट द सन। सिमिलरली कि वो क्या सूरज है मेरे अंदर, जिस मेरे अंदर या कहीं पे भी, जिसकी वजह से मेरे मन की एक्टिविटी हो रही है, मेरे शरीर के लेवल पे एक्टिविटी हो रही है, मेरे सेंसेस के लेवल पे एक्टिविटी हो रही है। क्या है वो? इसकी जांच पड़ताल शुरू हो जाती है। पर वो जांच पड़ताल होने से पहले इसे इतना रिकॉग्निशन आ जाता है कि ये सब कुछ मैं नहीं हूँ, और क्योंकि मैं ये नहीं हूँ मतलब फिर श्री भी ये नहीं है, श्री भी कुछ और है। पर मन, सो हु आर यू? यू आर what your convictions are. That is determining who you are. But which Shri I am talking about? What I see and experience. But who is the real Shri? The Atma. The Atma. He is not the body. He is not the breathing. He is not the emotions. He is not the convictions. He is the one who knows that he has all these. He is the one who knows that in his presence, just like I know in that I am not my thoughts, I can observe my thoughts. I know I am not the breathing person because I know I can observe the breathing. उसी तरीके, then we start feeling the oneness with everyone. You see? और फिर इसके बाद क्वेश्चन आएगा, फिर मैं हूँ कौन? फिर अगर मैं मन नहीं हूँ, मैं इंद्रियां नहीं हूँ, मैं शरीर नहीं हूँ, तो फिर मैं हूँ कौन? Then the 6th chapter begins. Meditation. See how systematically it is going. But to do meditation without this realization, without this preparation, it's a joke. It's a joke. तो ये स्थिति अपने मन में आनी चाहिए। सबके प्रति प्यार, सबके प्रति अनकंडीशनल लव, एंड नॉट बिकॉज वी शुड लव, वी शुड लव, वी शुड लव, चुम्मी देते रहो सबको, हक करते रहो, वो नहीं। किस लिए प्यार? ऑटोमेटिक अंदर से स्फुरना होनी चाहिए। और वो क्यों हुई? क्योंकि तुम्हारा मन शुद्ध हो गया। और वो मन क्यों शुद्ध हुआ? क्योंकि वो मन अपने स्वरूप के चिंतन में, या उस क्या पावर है जिसकी वजह से ये सब चल रहा है। तुम देख रहे हो कि तुम्हारे मन में विचार है, पर तुमको ये पता नहीं कि तुम कौन हो। और जब तक पता नहीं है तो बोला कि भगवान है, भगवान करवा रहा है सब कुछ, या कोई पावर होगी। तो इस तरीके से सोचने से अपना ही फायदा होगा। क्विकली कर देते हैं। युक्त कर्म फलम त्यक्त्वा शांति प्राप्नोति नैष्ठिकम, अयुक्त कामकारेण फले सक्तो निबध्यते, सर्वकर्माणि मनसा सन्न्यस्यास्ते सुखम वशी, नवद्वारे पुरे देहि नैव कुर्वन्न कारयन्। इन द 12वें श्लोक में है, द हार्मोनाइज्ड वन गिविंग अप द फ्रूट ऑफ एक्शंस अटेन्स द हाईएस्ट पीस। सो क्योंकि अब वो किसी चीज में इन्वॉल्व नहीं है, तो अंदर से एकदम असीम शांति। The non-harmonized one working under the sway of desires is attached to the fruit and gets bound and miserable. The one who is attached to desires becomes miserable. The one who renounces desires, he gets the peace. आपको सबसे ज़्यादा शांति कब मिलती है एक दिन में? बताओ, सबसे ज़्यादा शांत कब होते हो आप?
When you go to sleep.
ये देखो, महात्मा है ये। फटक से आंसर आता है। करेक्ट बात है, क्योंकि इसने चिंतन किया है। तो एंड व्हाट इज द स्टेट ऑफ स्लीप? वेयर देयर आर नो डिजायर्स, इजंट इट? नो डिजायर्स, नो थॉट्स, नो डिजायर्स। तो सबसे शांति, इसीलिए हम सबको शांति बड़ी प्रिय है, नींद बड़ी प्रिय है। इमेजिन दैट यू डोंट गो टू स्लीप, यू आर अवेक एंड मन में कोई डिजायर नहीं है, कितना बढ़िया आनंद आ जाएगा फिर, है ना। इस तरीके से महात्मा लोग जीवन में जीते हैं। इस तरीके से जीते हैं, एंड इट इज पॉसिबल। क्योंकि कितने लोग आप मेरी तरह माँ के गर्भ से पैदा हुए हैं, लेकिन दे हैव परफेक्टेड देमसेल्व्स। हर समय बिना किसी रीजन के आनंद में रहते हैं। क्यों? क्योंकि उनका चिंतन दुनिया नहीं है, उनका चिंतन अपना प्रभु है, या परमात्मा, या आत्मा, जो भी है। तो यहाँ लिखा है अगले श्लोक में, द सेल्फ कंट्रोल्ड embodied being renouncing all actions through his mind rests at ease in the city of 9 gates, neither acting nor causing to act। नहीं, अब यही चीज़ मैं पहले बता चुका हूँ, लेकिन अलग तरीके से बताया इन्होंने। सो सेल्फ कंट्रोल बीइंग ऐसा व्यक्ति जो अपनी इंद्रियों, मन, बुद्धि इनके वश में नहीं है। और क्यों नहीं है? क्योंकि उसका चिंतन सिर्फ अपने उस हायर के ऊपर है। ऐसा व्यक्ति रिनाउंसिंग ऑल एक्शंस थ्रू हिज माइंड, उसने अपने मन में इतना डीप चिंतन कर लिया है, सूक्ष्म चिंतन कर लिया है कि सारी एक्टिविटी, सारी क्रिया और कर्म अपने आप हो रहा है, मैं नहीं कुछ कर रहा। अभी तक मैं बोल रहा था कि जब हम करते हैं तो हमने कुछ बोल दिया, आई एम सॉरी, प्लीज एक्सक्यूज मी, आई होप यू डिड नॉट फील बैड, बोलते हैं ना। वी ट्राई टू not compromise, compensate that with these words. But महात्मा कभी आपको सॉरी बोलते हुए नहीं दिखेंगे। बोल दिया तो बोल दिया, स्टोरी ओवर। क्योंकि उनको पता है, उन्होंने जो शुद्धि प्राप्त की है अपने मन की, या हो गई है उनके आत्मचिंतन से, उस मन में से कुछ उल्टा सीधा निकलेगा ही नहीं। इसलिए उस मन में कुछ उल्टा सीधा गंदा विचार, किसी के प्रति हेटफुल विचार, किसी के प्रति उनको दुख देने का विचार उनके मन में कभी आएगा ही नहीं। क्योंकि उनका मन, जो हमने सिचुएशन बताई कि ही सीइंग द वननेस इन ऑल द पीपल, इजंट इट? उस स्थिति में पहुंचने के बाद तुम कैसे किसी को हेट कर सकते हो? कैसे तुम किसी के बारे में बुरा सोच सकते हो? सिंपल बात है। तो यहाँ पे यही बताया जा रहा है कि renouncing all actions through his mind, he is not telling others people to do this. He has observed this in his own mind. He has come to this conclusion in his mind. और फिर उसके बाद rests at ease. इस कंक्लूजन पे आने के बाद कि सब कुछ अपने आप चल रहा है,
I'm not the doer.
I'm not the doer, सब कुछ अपने आप चल रहा है। He rests in peace in this body. He does not become the doer. He does not become the enjoyer. He doesn't take any position. और कहाँ पे? In this city of 9 gates. And what is this city of 9 gates? This body is called the city of 9 gates. The 9 gates are, count, 2 eyes, 2 ears, 2 nostrils, mouth, ये कितने हो गए? 2, 2, 4, 2, 6, 7, and genital and anus. 9. So, अब ये फिनोमिना है। हमने तो जानबूझ के तो हम इस बॉडी में नहीं आए। अब हमको पता चल रहा है यार, हम तो अपने आप ही पैदा हो गए। Someone gave this birth to this body. Someone gave this birth to this body, and we said, "This is mine." That is how life comes into this, isn't it? But now, who is this master? Who is sitting in this body? You are sitting. I am sitting. Mahatma is sitting. So who is a karma sannyasi? He is sitting in this body, but he is not taking any ownership of the thoughts that are going in the mind or not going in the mind. He is not taking ownership of any emotions. They may be expressing, कभी गुस्सा आ रहा है, कभी ये हो रहा है, कभी वो हो रहा है, बट ही इज नॉट फीलिंग बैड, ही इज नॉट फीलिंग गुड, ही इज जस्ट सिटिंग न्यूट्रल. He is not taking the ownership of breathing. He is not taking the ownership of speech. क्या बोला क्या नहीं बोला, I don't know. Story over. फिर कोई बोलता है आपने ऐसे बोला था, अच्छा ऐसे बोला था, सॉरी यार, तो बोल दिया, खत्म हो गया. क्योंकि सॉरी किसने बोला, मुंह ने बोला, मेरे को क्या लेना देना, बोल दो. अगर उसका मन शांत हो तो बोल दिया, खत्म. फिर आई एम नॉट द एक्टिविटी एट द लेवल ऑफ बॉडी ऑल्सो. तो इस तरीके से उसने अपने आप को इस स्थिति में, अपने आप को ऐसा पहचान लिया है कि मैं इस शरीर में हूँ, लेकिन मेरे को इस शरीर से कुछ लेना देना नहीं है. ये अपने आप बढ़ रहा है, अपने आप सांस ले रहा है, अपने आप खून इधर उधर जा रहा है, अपने आप हार्ट पंप कर रहा है, अपने आप बाल ग्रो कर रहे हैं, अपने आप नाखून बढ़ रहे हैं, अपने आप बीमारियाँ आ रही हैं जा रही हैं, अपने आप विचार आ रहे हैं जा रहे हैं, अपने आप सांस आ रही है जा रही है, अपने आप कभी कोई फीलिंग आ जाती है, कभी कोई फीलिंग आती है, सब कुछ अपने आप. ही बिकम्स अ विटनेस, ही बिकम्स अ साक्षी, ही बिकम्स, ही इज ऑब्जर्विंग कि यार सही बात है, जो भी बोला है भगवत गीता में बिल्कुल ठीक बात बोली है. अभी आपको भी लग रही होगी कि ये बिल्कुल ठीक बात है. वो बात अलग है, गाड़ी के बाद, कार के इधर से रूम के बाहर जाने के बाद का फिर चेंज हो जाएगा, क्योंकि अभी हम स्थित नहीं हुए हैं. This has to be practiced again and again, not again and again, all the time. तो we'll stop here. याद रखना 14. इसके बाद अब भगवान को इंट्रोड्यूस किया जा रहा है.
Fifth chapter.
5th chapter only, 14th verse.
14, verse 14, ना?
Verse 14. तो ये कैसे सब कुछ शुरू हुआ, तो यहाँ पे बताया जा रहा है वो कैसे शुरू हुआ सब, ये कैसे हो रहा है, अपने आप कैसे चल रहा है, वो सब हम अगली बार देखेंगे. मीन्स जून के एंड में. ओम पूर्णमदा पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. हरि